what led you to want to present about trust at that Atlassian event? And why has trust been on your mind so much lately?
Partially because of what I've been going through in my personal life and the conversations I was having in my romantic relationship. I got told my love language was criticism, and that hurt. I couldn't argue with him. I mean, I did anyways, and then I apologized. But I couldn't argue because I've always been a picker, and my mom knows this about me. But when things were calm and when things were good, we talked about that discomfort and that vulnerability and calm. I was like, well, now I've got to find a problem because there must be one. There must be something wrong. So I'm going to find it and I'm going to call it out. And then it became this thing of like, I'd come home and the bed was made and the laundry was done and the apartment was clean, but the dishes weren't done. And that's the one thing I asked you to do. I was like, oh my gosh, Ray, can you not just be chill for like 3 seconds and just appreciate anything? So hearing that really, really hurt. And then also, the position I was coming from before I was at Hachette, I started at that company with a very, very high level of trust and then seemingly lost it overnight because I chose to advocate for my peers instead of leadership. And that really shook my confidence for a while because I was like, I moved across the country for this job. I was hired to do this job because of my empathy and because of my ability to lead people. That was called out in the hiring process. And then when I advocate for my people and I stand up for them because I'm telling you things you don't want to hear, that trust goes away. And that ownership and that level of responsibility I had slowly gets pulled from me. And I was getting like quiet fired. And I was like, I'm too smart for you to do this to me. Yeah. Then my little attitude problem kicks in where I'm just like, I know what you're doing. I was raised that you treat the CEO and the janitor with the same amount of respect. I stand by that. But I'm also a person whose respect has to be earned. I don't care what your title is. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care if you're God. Until you've shown me a reason to respect you, I don't just give that out for free. And my disrespect is earned too. And once you've got that, it's a lot harder to shake. And so I think it was just between that event and my romantic relationship and then also just the role that I got. Like I got a senior manager title and I remember being like, who the hell am I? I've never been a senior anything, let alone in an industry I have no experience in. But then after having my trust or my confidence so shaken by that lack of trust at that other company, to have the amount of trust I've received at my current job has been so healing, and that's really what made me kind of want to talk about it.